Welcome artists! In this video we're going to learn how to draw a spooktacular haunted house using the elements of art, line, and shape, just in time for Halloween. To begin, grab your pencil and place your paper portrait style or up and down. At the bottom of your paper, draw a little curved line. This is going to represent the hill that your haunted house is going to sit upon. Next, we're going to draw two slight diagonal lines, one on the left-hand side of our hill and one on the right. This is going to be the bottom of our haunted house. Next, we're going to start the roof by drawing two small horizontal lines on each side of the lines that you just drew. To create the roof, you're going to then draw a diagonal on each side. After we've drawn our two diagonals, we're going to have our roof come in by drawing two small little horizontal lines. Now we're going to draw our second story by drawing two parallel straight lines, vertical, going up and down, one on the left and one on the right. Next, we're going to draw the roof. So you're going to start at the very peak and create a little triangle, drawing a diagonal line towards the left of your house and another one on the right. Then connect them to the other two little vertical parallel lines you drew, and now you have your triangular roof. Now, because this isn't just any house, but a haunted house, we're going to create one more little element to our roof. You're going to draw a parallel line, one on the left, one on the right, and another sort of triangle. So draw a diagonal and a diagonal line, connecting them on both the left and right hand side, creating this funky little fun element to our haunted house's roof. Next, go ahead and erase that line. Now on the right side of our roof, we're going to just create a little chimney or a block-like T shape. Two parallel lines connected by a short, skinny little rectangle. Now let's create some windows for our haunted house. Again, using simple shapes and lines. I'm going to create a rectangle in the center, and then just create some intersecting lines in the middle, creating four more smaller rectangles. Next, as the artist, feel free to add any other windows or doors in your haunted house that you like. On the left-hand side, I'm going to create a similar rectangular shape that I did on the top. On the right, I'm going to create a curved door with those same intersecting lines for my door. And last but not least, up the tippity top for some visual interest, I'm going to add a circle window. Now let's add some spooky little details to our composition to add to our haunted house. I'm going to create a series of different sort of gravestones on the right hand side, again creating sort of a T-like shape for a cross, and then next just a regular sort of headstone shape. Now on the left hand side, I'm going to create a picket fence by simply drawing horizontal parallel lines that sort of intersect with some straight parallel vertical lines. And then connect those two lines with a little triangle pointed at top. Once you finish drawing in all your lines, you can go ahead and erase the areas where those lines intersect. Next, under the eaves of my lower level roof, I'm going to create a little spider web on the left-hand side. Just draw a series of curved lines that repeat. And on the right side, a little spider. Again, using lines and simple shapes. To round out and finish all of our spooky details, I'm going to add a crescent moon in the right-hand corner, drawing a C-like shape and connecting the two corners. And last but not least, some bats flying around my haunted house. Once you've finished all of your details, it's time to grab your black marker or Sharpie and trace all of those lines that you just drew. Next, grab your eraser and just clean up any extra pencil marks that still might be showing through. Now it's time to color in your haunted house. You can use anything you have at home, whether it's crayons or markers. I'm going to use my Crayola markers. Typically we use the tip of our marker. In this case, we're going to hold it at an angle to get the side of the marker, drawing essentially or coloring with our marker using parallel lines. Just back and forth, back and forth. By coloring our house black, we're creating the illusion of a silhouette or our haunted house being at night. Once you've drawn or colored in with all of your marker lines, you're going to need to go back in and do it one more time so that it's really nice and dark. Next, grab your crayons and begin coloring the insides of your windows. I always like to start by putting in a little orange on the left-hand side, creating sort of a shadow-like effect with our crayons. Next, grab your yellow and finish coloring in the rest of your windows. Next, grab all of the purples and blues out of your crayon box. I'm going to show you how you can make the atmosphere of a night sky using crayons, just simply applying different pressure or force with your crayons, starting from the darkest colors at the top, moving towards the bottom, and adding some of the lighter blues. The atmosphere where the ground meets the sky is always a little bit lighter. Well done, my most amazing artist. I hope you enjoyed creating this spooktacular haunted house with me. I look forward to creating with you again very soon. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing.